everyone. And again, I'm here about the gun violence that's plaguing our city. And we know that these are illegal weapons out there. Another year is passing us. And we're going to go into another year with the same mindset that we're going to do nothing about the illegal guns in the city, on the streets in the city. I think in offering one, and I've been trying to get the city to buy into a gun-free zone, an illegal gun-free zone, which is illegal to carry a gun in the city limit, but to post it and make it known so we would actually have some teeth into, for the first time, we would actually change the laws and make it tougher on folks that sell guns to our kids. And I wanted to ask the city council, which I was going to ask Tom McCarthy, what was on the books, and as far as if a person was caught selling an illegal weapon to underage child, under the age of 18, what's the penalty and what's if he was selling an assault weapon? Over 200 some guns were sold in the city of Bridgeport, and that person that's responsible for selling those guns, I'm sure some of those guns have bodies attached to them. So to take that person, for a person to come in and sell guns to folks in the city and not be charged with that, what the guns might do or what they're doing to our city, such as three persons getting shot at Frankie's Diner the other night. And it's very dangerous today in the city of Bridgeport. And it's time for the city council to move on doing something about these illegal guns and the sales of the illegal guns in our city. Because like right now, the city is soft. And it's always after the fact, and we rally after the fact of someone getting killed or somebody getting gunned down. The city council can put into law, not a state law, but a city law that would say, if you get caught in the city of Bridgeport with an illegal gun, then this is what's going to happen to you. And if you find that you use this gun to hurt someone or to kill someone, then you really get it. And I think this city is very soft. And for us to, and I heard, something about the city of Bridgeport, the mayor of the city of Bridgeport going into Waterbury and hiring an outsider. Why is every time I pick up the paper that there's an outsider being hired, and there's always seems to be an outsider being hired? There's no one in the police department that qualifies to hold that position. He had to go out of town. There's no one in the city of Bridgeport that qualifies to hold a position or even work himself up or herself up through the ranks that can then get to that next level and say, I have a position because I work hard for that position. There's too many times that every time I pick up the paper that somebody from outside of Bridgeport is coming in here making money and not paying taxes. But I don't see where folks from Westport or Greenwich or anybody is hiring anybody from Bridgeport. So my concern is that we're taxpayers and we're being overcharged. And if I went out and robbed someone at gunpoint or robbed someone without a gun, it's still robbery in the first degree. It's still robbery. Now, we as taxpayers, I feel that we are actually being robbed. And for us to keep going through this is unbelievable how we can get ripped off, and whatever the mayor decides to do, we have to pay for it. It's like the double jeopardy with the two city halls. I spoke about that and I keep speaking about it. Every city hall in the state of Connecticut is all, wherever the mayor has his office, that's where city hall is at. Now, if the mayor done put his office downtown, it looks like now it's time to put this building here up for sale, and so you can put that money in the budget. We don't need two city halls. And for me to be forced as a taxpayer, and for the rest of us to be forced into paying for whatever the mayor feels like doing, and the city council going along with this, I don't think it's fair to us to be ripped off like this. And if the mayor was if a common thug was ripping folks off, he or she would be in jail. And we're being ripped off. And for the mayor again to go outside of the city and hire someone from Waterbury, he could have hired 10 young men off of the street and give them jobs so they wouldn't be out on the street selling drugs. And we have to provide jobs for these folks out here that need jobs, and it's no job. Tell the mayor, I'm telling the mayor now in closing, no more parks. Okay. No more city, we have enough parks in the city of Bridgeport. We don't need no more parks, we need jobs. Forget about parks. We got them on every corner. Park City. We don't need no more parks, we need jobs.